Scorpios, how is everyone? I am Darlene. Thank you for clicking on my video today. My channel is Scorpio 1111, and yes, I am a double Scorpio actually. So today, I just haven't had time to record a video, so I thought I would just come on here live and hold on one second, let me fix that, and just do a little quick check-in. I'm way overdue on doing that for you, and my apologies, please, for my Scorpio viewers. Life gets in the way. So I have two decks here today, one for you, one for your person, and we're just going to ask what's going on, what's the current situation between you two. Now, I'm not specifying whether this is contact or no contact, so I don't know for you. Let me pull up my device over here, which that is for you. You will just have to listen and see if the story fits. If the story does not fit, it's not your reading today. You know, these change. Day to day, these can change. We pick up on different bands of energy. So let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. Let me pull cards and check in, see how my Scorpio is feeling about this person. Let's see. How are you feeling about your relationship and your person right now? And y'all, I'm not a fast shuffler, and nothing I can do about that. So please be patient, or if you're watching this in the replay, of course, you can fast forward. Whoop, no, they're saying the deck is ready. Okay. Let me see. Wow, all right. You're looking good, Scorpio. You are looking good. Nine of Pentacles. My goodness. Single, free to pursue. Got your money is good. I'm sorry, I'm just shuffling things around on my table here. Your money's good. This is a card of liberation and independence. So does that mean you don't have a person right now? I don't know. Could also just mean you're focusing on your money. I know I'm doing that. Yeah, focusing on money. Now we've got the King of Swords. I don't know. This could be a person. Kings and Queens are typically people in my readings. So if this is you, could read this a couple of ways, versus if it's your person. The King of Swords is a very much of a mind over heart kind of guy. I won't say he's cold, but he's aloof at best. He cuts through the BS. You know, he tolerates nothing, much like the Queen of Swords. Sorry, this is a relatively new deck, and I haven't really tuned into the artwork on some of this. Wow. This is beautiful. Can you see all the butterflies here? You see butterflies up here and butterfly down here under his throne. I'd never seen that before. Now, the message I'm getting about this for you tonight, I feel like, Scorpio, you're just seeing the truth. You're just all about the truth right now. I don't care how bad this hurts or whatever, but I'm about the truth right now. And it's really interesting because right next to that divine pair, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Right. So she is not a happy person. This Queen of Swords, any Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's bitter, she's cold, she'd sooner cut your throat as look at you with that big heavy sword. These people are not happy. Can I say? If this is a couple here, they're not happy. So I don't know what your person did. And by the way, there's no gender in tarot. So apparently somebody here either has spoken the truth and this person is not happy about it. Sorry, she's in the reverse. Or somebody needs to speak the truth. That could be too. All right, let me get a few more cards for you, Scorpio, and then we'll move on to your person. Oh, got more than that. All right. Wrong deck. Isn't that interesting? I picked up your person's deck, but I'm going to look at the cards. Interesting. Okay, I'm putting those back. We'll see if they come out again. Interesting. This was your deck. Give me 3 more cards at least for Scorpio. Let's see. How are you feeling about the situation? Oh, that's way more, but that's a whole bunch. Let me see, however, what the story says. Yeah, you're busy healing, focusing on your dreams and hopes and wishes, and I don't know, like I said, oh goodness, now we have a King of Wands and the reverse. Woo! We have, who are all these people? Oh my goodness, who are all these people? I am, okay. Well, so now we have 2 kings and 2 queens. How very interesting. And as I just said, in my readings, that typically is people. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean romantic. In other words, I'm not saying this is a foursome you got going on here. But it could be. For some of you, you could actually have, in other words, if you're with a person and your person's with a person, that could be. That could be. I'm not really seeing those kind of cards here to support that, though. So I have to kind of go with an alternative meaning to these cards. The King of Wands, and this is interesting, it fell right underneath this. So I think, Scorpio, you're telling me the truth has come out, and the truth is that you are believing that you are seeing what you're seeing clearly now is that this person was the King of Wands in reverse here. Your person, as it turns out, may be somebody who's shallow, very self-centered, self-absorbed even. King of Wands is all about himself and what he can get, what he wants. And so maybe that's what you're telling me here. And you're saying, I'm done waiting for you. I am done waiting. This person, because the King of Wands, even in the upright, is not necessarily the marrying kind, but in the reverse, definitely not. And I say marrying, commitment. You're looking for something solid. You want a solid new beginning, and I see that, Scorpio, coming for you because, look, Page of Wands, these cards are beautiful down here. Page of Wands, this is the explorer page. He's curious about life. See how much fire is on that card? I'm throwing that wand around. I'm wanting to find that spark in my life again. I have not had clarity. I have not had clarity about the situation. This is a current reading. I feel like you're telling me I don't feel, what I'm hearing is I think you're feeling I don't have and won't have clarity going forward about that, because this Ace of Swords in reverse fell right underneath these kings here. And the last card is you, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. So I feel like this last row, because often when I pull these, I pull 9 cards. One tells me the past story, the present story, and then the future. So this is in what I would call your future story here, Scorpio. You're saying, I'm going after something new. I am going to explore. I'm going to go out into the world and see what things I can get excited about and fired up about. And even though I may not have clarity about that right now, I do have clarity about me and my self-worth. I know who I am. This Queen of Cups gives her cup. She gives it fully and without hesitation. She is nurturing. She is the marrying and committing kind. So I think you know that about yourself. And it seems to me, given these cards, you're not maybe even engaging your person. At the very least, if you are, I don't believe you're happy with what's going on right now. All right, well, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you're tired of conflict and competition with this person, whatever that's been about. What it's been about is somebody not being able to make up their mind, or being able to, now that could be between 2 people. It could be making up your mind about, do I want to commit or not? It could be making up my mind, do I want to not work as much so I can spend time with my person? It could be any number of things. It could be family. It could be anything. Because right now, Scorpio, you're feeling like things are not balanced. This is justice in reverse. Yep, things are moving too slow. At least for the Scorpios I'm reading for. So now I'll put that there, and let's see what your person is, start to see how they're thinking and feeling. We'll see what comes out, but show us, Scorpio's person. Give us the skinny, the scoop, the tea on Scorpio's person, please. Okay, y'all, this is, I got goosebumps because, let me just say this is, I know this story. I know this story. So your person's saying, and this top row is again pretty much past. I know I was in and out. I was not somebody you could depend upon. I was probably flaky. This is the player card, as we know, if you've been to my readings before. Could have been that he was entertaining somebody else who now, and I'm saying that because this queen, you know, you're over here, Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands is usually my third party queen. And because she's in the reverse, your person may have had a hard time walking away from this person. Now, again, gender is not relevant here. So another person who would have had the energies of a Queen of Wands, which is, we've got the Queen and the King of Wands here in the reverse. They're both very similar energies, selfish, materialistic, self-centered, needy, all about them, that kind of thing. And your person has really had a hard time walking away from them. Or that kind of energy. And maybe you're telling me here, Scorpio, you don't want that because of what I've just told you about this king over here. You're saying, no, that's just not who I want. Could be saying if your person's not with somebody else or wasn't involved with anybody else, it could be just saying, your person saying, yeah, I know I was shallow, I was in and out, I was, you know, doing the most here, and I had a hard time changing that behavior. Yeah, I had a hard time making a choice. Making a choice here. It's been very difficult for me to pick which direction I wanted to go in. All right. Yeah. Because I think either they, pardon me, I was distracted. My son was texting me. Four of Wands can be, in the reverse in particular, it's an upheaval in the home, I'll say that, or can be conflict, fights, that kind of thing. So I don't know if that was with this other person or just represents maybe with you, if you and your person were in a home situation or commitment together. Okay, let me get a few more cards here. Tell me more about Scorpio's person, please. Tell me more about Scorpio's person, please. Please and thank you. How many is that? Things aren't coming to light, though. Yeah. Well, the truth is, Scorpio, they're having assuming some kind of ending. Again, I don't know if this is an ending with you because I don't have those cards over here for you. You're not telling me you ended something. You potentially are telling me you feel like you consider yourself single. But they have a card of the Ten of Swords is getting over, having trouble getting over an ending of some kind, you know, or resisting an ending. Yes, and if this is sounding like your story where there's no communication, yeah, that's what your person is saying. So this could be that person. I don't hope this is making sense. Good Lord. But let me get a couple more cards here. So, you know, if they were in another situation, maybe they just need time to heal. They're not happy, though. They are not happy camper at all. No. And anything else in the current for this person? One more. Well, or future. Remember when I pulled those cards earlier and from the wrong deck, and then I put that one down, I said I put them back if they come back out? 3 of the 4 cards came back out. Love tarot, goodness me. Okay. So, again, could be, I don't have those quintessential cards. It tells me your person had somebody else. So that could be, this could mean, this is juggling. It could be they were overwhelmed with work or family commitments or some other kind of, I don't know, thing that got between you two. Oh, hey, good, G Good, G Sud, I can't talk tonight. Hello, G Sud, nice to see you again. So, you know, if your person was, that's not the story here, that they were with another person, this could be a lot of other things. But your person here is acknowledging that's the situation. They know that, and they know it wasn't fair to you. It looks like, however, they made a choice or are making a choice. Now, I do like these last 2 cards for them. Pardon me. This is they're making a choice, but specifically in love, followed by the Empress card. Now, in my readings for my Scorpios, you come through as the Queen of Cups, which we already have over here on your side, and the Empress. Once in a while, you'll come through as a Queen of Pentacles. But I think what they're saying is, I know this was injustice to you, Scorpio. I'm making a different choice now in love. And I want to choose someone who is, I can have fertility with this is the Empress's creativity, nurturing, expansion. It's abundance, it's accomplishment, growth, evolution. It's also an action card, which lends me to believe they're having a wake-up call. Let me just say it like that, but about you. Now, I want to ask any final messages here and maybe pull some, what would they like to say to you? Let me do that. What would they like to say to my Scorpios? Oh, they're hurting. They're feeling out in the cold right now. Well, even if you're talking to them, they're feeling somehow extricated. That word just came through. Yes, can't make it up. Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright. So they are, I just hear hurting. They're possibly holding back their love, or just look at the picture. Feeling left out in the cold, not being able to feel your warmth and your love. Yeah, because there's either, this is a Page of Pentacles in reverse. It can be somebody that just takes too long. No action, nothing happening, no communication, no. It can also mean, this is the Student page. I clearly did not learn my lesson, Scorpio. But let me pull from the top now. Let me get, what else, please? What does this person want to tell my Scorpios? What do they want to say to my Scorpios? Please and thank you. Okay, Boogie Logan, it was work. It's been extremely stressful. Okay. Well, thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to jump to third parties and all that. Although I said I don't have those cards, but there was something here I could tell. Oops, hold on here. Well, that's encouraging. Okay, that's very encouraging. Love it. They're saying, you know, I want to come talk to you, Scorpio. I want to move. And y'all don't take that literally now. This person's thinking it. I don't know if they're coming or not, but this is an action card. It's a card of determination. I want to come and tell you the truth. Now, remember who was over here? Who was this over here on your side? I want the truth, Scorpio says. Now your person's saying, I want to come and tell you the truth. This is what they're thinking. Remember the Page of Wands over here? Page of Wands here. Passionate, new adventures. What else does this person want to say? Oh my gosh, yes. I'm missing you, Scorpio. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, Scorpio. Yep. That is the card of remorse and regret. What else do they want to tell my Scorpio? It's basically the I'm sorry and I messed up card to me. What else do they want to tell my Scorpios? If you guys who are watching in the live, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up just to say thank you for me spending my time here with you. I'm always so grateful. Now this is interesting. What is hidden? Something is hidden here. These are secrets. Things hidden you cannot see. What in the world here? K-Boogie, you're saying we worked together. They gave her an ultimatum yesterday, and she resigned today. She came over yesterday and was so hurt, but it's been very limited communication. She internalizes. Well, if she, meaning is she, she's the person, not the Scorpio. I was going to say, because Scorpios do that, but I'm assuming you're the Scorpio. Or maybe she's got Scorpio in her chart, but that's just a thought. Yeah, that's probably what this is, because this is things that are hidden. She's holding it back. She's holding back. Yeah, she's not happy. There that card is for you. K-Boogie, not happy. Let me keep getting a few more cards here. What else do they want to tell you? I'm also feeling a lot of fear coming off this card. And for your situation, you're the Scorpio, she's the Pisces. Okay. I love me some Pisces. My younger son's a Pisces. I think she's feeling fear about many things now that you've said that, of course. Job, future, you, everything. But you saw this card come out. And we ask, what does this person want to tell you? You're their happiness. I'm saying she because you just said that. Again, gender's not going to apply here. These two cards came back out here. I think this person is saying, I know I've held back my love for whatever reasons. For everybody here has a different story. What are their likely actions now? What do they want to say? What might they do? What actions might they may take? Please and thank you. What actions might they take, please? And happy belated birthday, K-Boogie. That one wants to come out. Yep, that's perfect. I need a little time. I just need a little time, Scorpio. I need to rethink things. I need to surrender to where I am in this whole situation. I need to get a new perspective. I need to get a new perspective about what I want to collaborate with, who and what I want to build partnerships with and collaborate with. What else? What? Oop, that flipped. Yeah. Do I want to commit? Where do I want to commit? To whom do I want to commit? Do I want to walk a traditional path? In other words, this is the Hierophant, which used to be called the Pope. It's a guru. Now, in the reverse, it can mean somebody getting bad advice from somebody, to be honest. Yeah, which may have caused this. So in other words, maybe, for example, in your situation, K-Boogie, an example might be she was told from her parents from an early age, you have to work, you have to put all your time and energy into your job or you'll never be a success. And now she's realizing, well, what did that cost her? You know, did it cost her your relationship? So, I mean, that's just one example because you're here live. What else, please? What else? Please and thank you. What else? For Scorpio's person, what do they want to say? What actions might they take? Yes, she's had a lot of trauma from childhood and abandonment issues. Ooh. Yeah, I can relate to that. I understand that. And that oftentimes lends to someone who has the belief system, subconscious belief system, like I can't afford to trust other people to do things for me. I'm the only one that I can count on. Therefore, I have to do everything. And therefore, I overwork and I compensate by overworking, or, you know, that doesn't have to be, but that's a classic example of somebody who would do that. But she or your person just needs time. You relate to that. Oh, hey, Moulay, how are you? That's what you do? You can relate to that story? Yes, I know it's not uncommon to vary. That's kind of I guess I would say a sliding scale of abandonment issues. But this is just a person who needs to take some time out and heal. That's what they're saying. Your person's just saying, I need some time to heal. I need to figure out how, I need to get my house in order. Literally, I need to get my house in order. What else does Scorpio's person want to say? Thank y'all for showing up tonight. It's not even, first time I've done a live just for Scorpios. I just haven't been able to get to a recording one and uploading and downloading, and all it takes forever, so I thought I'd just pop on here. Okay. This person, and I'm not saying this is for your person, K-Boogie, or whomever, but whoever this reading is for, is saying, I need to not give to anything right now. I need a timeout. I need to pull my horse back. I need to sit down here in this field and not move for a while and decide about where and how I'm giving, essentially. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for being here. That's a two-way street, isn't it? What good would all this be if somebody didn't relate to it or you know, come and view it? So thank you, guys. Yeah, now guess what we have here? That King of Wands in reverse came out now. So you were right. But I think this is your person saying, I realize now, as I thought it was, that's what was going on over here with that card. I realized I was focusing on things that weren't really important things in life. I mean, we have to have food to eat. We have to have money to pay the rent and our light bills and all that. But I really feel like that this person is re-examining what they value and what they really want to work toward in life. And thank you, Muley. It's so very kind of you to say that. Thank you for being my advocate there. Yeah, that just feels, there we go. Can't make it up, Love Tarot. Yes. I realize I've been materialistic, I've been shallow, I've been me-focused, and now I need to rethink that. I need to rethink about what makes me happy, what I want to invest in toward my happiness, particularly the art in this deck, because these people, this is the Ten of Cups, and these people are sitting on a rainbow. And that's not a real thing. You can't sit on a rainbow, right? That's not tangible. That's not real life. And so for me, and particularly in this deck, the Ten of Cups can say, it was an illusion. What I thought I wanted, and I was working for whatever this other thing was, whether it was work or another person or whatever this interference was, it was an illusion. It wasn't real on some level. You're so sweet, Millie. Thank you. How do you have time to be on here with that job of yours? I don't get it. I don't know when you find time to work. And well, I do remember you saying you have trouble sleeping. You're supposed to be working on that, right? Oh my gosh, we cannot get rid. This Queen of Cups in reverse came back again. Are you kidding me? That's what, 3 or 4 times this card has come out in this reading. Yeah, this is saying it's the same message now. The card is starting to just give me the same message again. I need to pull back. I need to hold my cup of love. I need to figure me out, is what this is saying. I need to figure me out. So I'm going to take a time out. I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to go into my cave. I'm going to maybe ask Spirit for some guidance here on how I need to move forward. So for now, I'm holding on to my cup of love. I need to pull. I'm just hearing this real big pull back. I'm pulling back message from your person, whoever this is for. Yes. I'm not giving my cup of love right now. I need to assess how and what I invest into and look at the long term for me, what my long term is and what I want that to look like, right? You're saying you're watching me and playing with the dogs to relax before prayer and sleeping. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Tara with Dreamalyn. I love that. New to my channel. Well, thank you for being here. A very warm welcome to you. I'm just giving the skinny for my Scorpios tonight because I have been remiss in putting a video out for them. What else do they want to say? I mean, if you're hoping this person's going to come running back to you, I guess that could be a little on the sad. I don't see the break. They're not ending it. They just need time to pull back, and I just feel like reassess what's going on. And I'm glad it's turning out to be that. I have to really separate my life, because I'm a Scorpio, from these readings. And I try to be very neutral, but I'm happy that that's the message that's coming out. It makes a lot more sense to me. Well, what's going on for me? Yeah, same message, yep. Oh, goodness. And remember this Nine of Pentacles over there? Nine of Pentacles for them. So I think you're both understanding you might need to just go to your separate corners right now. This is this being liberated now. Liberation can mean I'm single, I'm free to pursue. It can also mean just I'm being liberated. I've got to liberate myself from this kind of thinking. I know I've gotten myself into trouble here, and I'm saying it that way for this person because the Devil card came out right next to it. The Devil card is obsessions, it's toxic behavior, toxicity in general, addictions. It's, you can be addicted to work, right? It's things that hold you back from where you should be and the direction you should be going to and the person you should be with. So I feel like that's what that Nine of Pentacles meant. So I'm just going to hold back. I'm going to take my pentacle. I'm going to sit down over here in the field and just assess. I'm just going to take a time out. Of course, the danger is I'm going to overthink the crap out of this. But I know ultimately I've got to make a choice. Right now, I'm just not feeling passionate about anything. And I'm not telling you that because I've got to work through this. It's my own secret. I've got to work through this crossroads that I'm at. I've got to work through this crossroads I'm at because this has caused a tower for me. This situation, whatever has happened right here, right now in my life, is a tower. As you've heard me say many times before. Oh, and lastly, again, so I've got to decide what's best for me in the long term. The tower is when a person needs to make changes and they're either not willing, not able, or just stubbornly not making the choices that is needed. Spirit will come in and do that for them. And it's usually not nearly as pleasant if they do it, but it's pulling the rug out from under you in some way to force you to make those changes, essentially, is what that means. So, whew, well, I certainly, yeah, that, I hope that resonates with somebody out there. Oh my gosh, everybody's showing up. Y'all, how sweet of you. The gang's all here tonight. My goodness, let me catch up on some of these comments here. One second. It's midnight where you are. I'm like, oh yeah, I knew it was fairly late. I'm on here a little earlier than usual, but wada yada yada. Boy, that's a mouthful. That's a very high compliment. Thank you for saying that. I do not have a degree, or I'm not a licensed doctor or professional in that way. However, I have been counseling people for, I don't know, 30 plus years. And when, just a little quick sidebar, I guess they still do this, but when I was in middle school, they used to give people tests for what you were potentially good at so they could kind of guide you to a profession that you were well suited for. And mine turned out that I was well suited to be a psychologist, and said, well, right or wrong, whatever. My parents did not promote that idea. I think they just didn't have the money to send me to college, so whatever. But it certainly is part of my personality that I like to help people in ways and use my life lessons that I have earned hard to share with other people. So thank you. That's a sweet compliment. So Tara with Dreamaland says, I'm a Scorpio rising. My sun and moon is 8th house, so I resonate with your readings more often than not. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of, now I don't know anything about astrology really. I've heard that many astrologers have said that if you're looking at readings and listening at readings, it's really, they think it's better for you to watch your rising sign. Well, that's not a decision for me because my sun and, my rising and, sun, ascendant, or rising sign are both Scorpio. My moon is in Aries, so I can relate to that. Cyclone, I am not doing general readings. This is a reading for my Scorpios tonight. Although I might, let's see how I feel. What time is it? 5. I might go get a bite to eat and come back here and log in a little bit later. But I need to eat dinner. I haven't had dinner yet. And I worked out today, so I'm hungry. Playboy Bunny, you need a reading? Okay, well, let me do that. Let me go eat, and then I'll come back in a little while and do one for you. How does that sound? Y'all going to be around in about an hour? Get him pepperoni pizza. Mila, you're funny. What did you ask? I do notice your existence in the chat. Gosh, Mila, you're so sweet. Yes, I do. Now, if I'm reading the cards, I've had to train myself to not get over here in the chat because I really like to be over there, but it's dividing my energy. And if I'm doing the reading, I'd rather my focus be here and giving you a good reading. Thank you, Malay. You my best cheerleader. And I do know you, Playboy Bunny, yes. Okay, so Playboy Bunny, I know you, and I think one other person maybe want a reading. Let me go get some dinner, and then I'll come back in about an hour. How about that? I need to get some caffeine too, to be honest. I just tell that. I need to get some caffeine. And then that way, for people who are tuning in here for just the Scorpio reading, they will get just a Scorpio reading. So if you will hang out, and thank you, Wado Otto. That's such a tongue twister. You did that on purpose, didn't you? You wanted to challenge us. And I'll come back. So if you guys can hang out and just, watch for my, I know you're subscribed, so you'll get the notice when I come back. I will come back in about an hour. How's that sound? That good with everybody? All right, gang, I will see you shortly. Let me go feed my face here, get a little cup of tea. In a little while, I'll see y'all about an hour. Okay. Bye. Thank you for being here.